Alright guys, we're back to Tekkit Legends, and so I played like for 2.5 days straight, just about. Had a couple days off work, and I did so much stuff that I think if I started recording there again, everyone would be lost. So I went to another map, gathered up some resources, and now that I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna try to go through and show you how everything works. Kind of from where I was. But first, let me make sure my stream is running. Yeah, looks like it is. Let me change the title and stuff. Update that. And I want to be able to see the chat while I'm playing, just in case someone shows up. Right there, okay. Alright, so here's everything I own on this map. Just give you a second to browse through that real quick. I just kind of ran around, got some samples of everything. Coal, stone, little iron and gold. Took me like probably 2 hours to find a diamond, and there was 3 together, so I've got them right there. I would make a diamond pick out of that, except I don't need a diamond pickaxe at the moment. I need one of these diamonds to make this here, the Philosopher's Stone, which is the start of this ProjectE mod that I've been playing around with for 2 days. And whenever I finish explaining how all that works and showing it all off, then we'll go back to our normal map. But anywho, let's see. The first thing I need was the diamond. Then I needed some redstone, and I need some glowstone. I know there's redstone here underneath where I've settled and picked out a little house type area. But the glowstone we'll have to go to the nether for, and I have a nether portal set up way off to the east, where I found a freestanding pool of lava on the surface, and I just kind of used the bucket method to make a nether portal. If you don't know what the bucket method is, you basically make a bucket and you create a shell of 1 block at a time where you want your nether portal to be, and just kind of put the lava source blocks down and then put water on top of them to make the obsidian frame. That way you don't need a diamond pickaxe to make it, you can just move the lava around. Anyway, I'm gonna need the iron pickaxe. I also have almost a stack of ladders on my hotbar. That's for the nether when I go out there, because the spawn point for my nether is kind of up on a shelf, and I need a way down. So I prepared for that a little bit. There's a lot of copper in here. On the first map, I spent probably a day looking for bauxite to make aluminum with, for the one of the solar panel upgrades from the solar flux mod. I took forever trying to find one. I built a quarry and dug out like 2 chunks worth of the ground and caved around for several hours. Couldn't find any anywhere. Strip mined a lot, TNT mined a lot, just never found any. It took me forever, and I finally found like 2 pieces of it. And then on this map, I start up, join, find this little cave right next to spawn. Pretty good sized cave system, and there's like 4 or 5 in here. So it just kind of handed me everything except the diamonds right off the bat. Now where's the redstone? Pretty sure I had some down here somewhere that I just passed. Yeah, there's some bauxite right there. That's to get aluminum with. That's the only way I can tell in this mod pack to get aluminum, right there. and they only spawn like 2 at a time, 2 or 3 at a time, and fairly rarely it seems like. Anyway, redstone right there. Just need 4 or 5. Let me get a couple extras for later because I know I'll need it, and that's fine. Anyway, so the spawn for this map was, if you're looking at the mini map, a bit off to my right from here, kind of towards those trees. And this little opening of the cave is the first place I was just like, yeah, I'll set up inside there and then check out further down. So settled in, found some coal right next to the surface, made some torches and came down here, and there's a lot of stuff down here. Follow my own torches back out. Okay. Wait a second. If that's on the... Oh, it's over there. Okay, so let's drop off this stuff. And I don't think I'll need the iron pickaxe for the glowstone. That stuff you can just break by hand. So I'll just bring my stone tools. The bucket I'm going to leave behind, and I'll take the ladders. Alright. I've pretty much ignored all the other resources, like all the other copper and tin and everything else. I picked up the uranium just because it's worth a lot of energy when we get our ProjectE table down. And that copper I had to mine to make a pathway around some lava. So otherwise I've just been ignoring most of it. This map is pretty cool though. It's right here in a kind of a field. There's plenty of different wood types. Birch, oak, dark oak. I think there's a jungle off back that way somewhere. This is actually the roofed forest, so there's giant mushrooms in it. Yeah. See, there should be one right over there somewhere. You can see it on the mini map. But basically what I was doing was looking for caves to go find diamonds in, and explored a pretty good distance to the east. I was following that river there all the way around, and I think there was a cave right over here on the right somewhere to the east. I found a diamond, those 3 diamonds in, made my way back, just kind of looked around here. There's a ravine down there I never got to on the west side, and that desert area at on the south there, there's some giant pools of oil, I think it is. So I'll have to check out some of that. Anyway, that purple marker we're heading for is the nether portal, where I have it set up. And whenever I make enough diamonds, or find enough diamonds to make diamond tools, I'll go ahead and make a second nether portal close to the house, or in the house. But this one, there was just already a pool of lava right there, so I just took buckets out and from like right here where the cobblestone is, took buckets out of there and a couple right here to make the portal. And this other obsidian was just an accident. I put water and it flowed that way and converted it, but I still had enough left. Anyway, nothing in here. Crafting table, there's my water source to make these out of. Alright, let's go in. Okay, Oh, I just got the achievement for that. Did I miss one before? Yeah, wait. Yeah, I made the portal before I found diamonds, and so it didn't count that one. Because I came into the nether looking for nether diamond, or didn't find any. Here's our nether map. Oh, also, another thing I was looking around for on our other map was the nether fortress. Since I copied the seed name from our vanilla world, I figured the nether fortress would be in the same place, but it's not. Because of the mods, I assume it changed the frequency of them or something. But on this one, not the same seed, by the way. There's a nether fortress. There's like, I think that's 2 different ones actually. I don't know if those are connected. But they're like 20 feet from the portal, so I don't have to go looking for one. Okay, another 10. I just need glowstone. There's some right there. I can just pillar up to that probably, but I'll probably drop a lot of it in the lava. So let's find a better patch. Probably that one. Unless that's also over. Yeah, that's pretty far out of the way. Okay, that one then. Let me get some blocks here. Make a tower out of. Oh, the nether ore explodes, by the way. All these, if I try to pick one up, it'll give me the one I pick up, but the others will light on fire and explode like TNT. Which I found a way around that. The way you're supposed to go around it is Silk Touch, but there is another way using the alchemy mod, ProjectE. But we'll get around to it. Okay, that should be plenty of blocks to get up there. And anything that drops down is going to land pretty much right in here. Hope I don't fall. Turns out I didn't really need these ladders. I was going to kind of ladder down, but yeah, okay, we're in a good spot. How many do I need? 4 or 5? Just 4, okay. There's 2, 6, 8, 10. That should be plenty for anything I need to do for the time being. Oh, great. So yeah, ladders. There. I'll pick all this back up later. Alright, let's get out of here. Portal. Guess that's it right there. I should turn my draw distance up, but it starts kind of getting chunky. It lags a bit. Okay, give me 1 second. Testing something. Yeah, okay. It's the same. If anybody didn't know, I mean, it doesn't really serve any purpose or anything, but while you're in the portal, you can't open your inventory. Yeah, you can't. I can get it there, but not here. That's so you can't not know you're being taken in. You can't be like, oh, well, I had my inventory open and I got pushed in. I don't know if you can be pushed in with your inventory open and do it. Let's try this. Oh, it automatically closes it. Yeah. So if you like run, jump in there, and open your inventory midair, it just closes it for you. Cool. Anyway, back to what we were doing. How to get sidetracked 101. Step 1. What's that over there? Alright. For the description of these videos, I will put somewhere in the description I'll say that this is the second map, like map 2, which is my explaining all the crap I did off camera for 2 days videos. And then whenever I get back to the other map, if you just want to skip all these, I'll put it in there like we're going back to our first map or something, just so you guys know what's going on. Alright, so redstone, glowstone, diamond. Okay, mouse, go where I want you to go. Alright, step 1, philosopher's stone. Now with the philosopher's stone, we want to make the table. So we need 4 obsidian, 4 stone, and our philosopher's stone. And to get the obsidian, we need another diamond, don't we? Well, turns out you can transmute things into other things with the philosopher's stone. So there's smelting, shapeless crafting. So 8 iron makes 1 gold. 4 gold makes a diamond. So I need 32 iron bars to make a diamond. Oh look, I've got 32 iron bars right there. So the philosopher's stone, if you didn't know, you can, with it in your hand, you press C and it opens a crafting grid, just like a crafting table. So it doubles as a mobile crafting bench. Ta-da, 3 diamonds. Alright, so now we make our diamond pickaxe so we can get some more obsidian. And I actually want to get my bucket real quick to take with me, so I don't have to end up mining more than 4 obsidian, just in case. It's a good thing to do if you go to mine obsidian. Take a bucket with you, with water in it, because you can place it down next to the obsidian that you're mining, and it will prevent your obsidian item from going back into lava and getting burned up in lava. So for this, like if I wanted to get that one, let's take this stone out, put the bucket of water right there, and we're going to mine this block here. So if the block underneath this one was a lava source block, the obsidian that I get from this block here, the actual item, the entity, see, that was actually lava down there. So that item might have fallen down in there and been lost. But since there was water here, the water spreads over to it and makes it obsidian so that you don't lose your item entity. Alright, next one. I'll get this one. And also, if you accidentally walk off into like a little pool of lava like that, you've got water nearby. You don't have to go running around on fire trying to find somewhere to put yourself out. One more thing. while you're mining obsidian, try to point your cursor towards the side of another block of obsidian, if possible. That way when the one you're mining breaks, you don't go knocking a hole in a wall or making other needless holes that you have to fill in later, or breaking into another, lava pool or something. Anyway, I'll just put this back down here. Now the Philosopher's Stone, you can change objects in the world into other objects, including stone. You can right click and it's cobblestone, and back the other way around. You can also shift and right click, and now that's a grass block. And you can change the grass block if you stand up and you just normal right click, sand, shift right click, back to cobblestone, back to stone. So ores don't do that, just pretty much dirt, grass, sand, sandstone, stone, cobblestone. Nothing in the nether seems to work. Like netherrack and stuff, it doesn't work. It's all for the overworld map. And actually, I don't think you can turn stone into smooth stone in your inventory. You can smith any kind of bar you want, and ores, and make charcoal, cook food. Oh yeah, you can actually. You just have to do 7 at a time. Okay, good to know. Saves on coal. Well, actually not really, because you use a piece of coal to make 7 instead of 8. Going the wrong way. Okay, so it doesn't save on coal. It actually comes out a little bit worse on coal, but it saves time, which is, time is money, right? But in Minecraft, money is resources. So it does save resources. Aha, logic. Alright, let's put those back, put that back, throw these away. Got our 4 obsidian. Let's change our 7 coal. Oh, I mean 7 ore. 7 stone, cobblestone, into smooth stone. And that doesn't use up the stone, by the way. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone in the middle. Obsidian in the corners. And we get a transmutation table. This is step 2. Now this thing is going to be your best friend for a long time. Here's the interface for it. Now, transmutation, that's not the same as the Philosopher's Stone. That does change one thing into another, but it's got to be a very specific thing. You can only turn stone into cobblestone or grass. You can only turn dirt into sand or cobblestone. So the cool thing about the table is you can put anything you want into this, like stone. See how it says EMC1 right there on the pop-up? That means it's worth 1 point of energy. So we're going to put this 1 here. See, it says learned. We're going to put it in this little fire slot here. And now we have EMC1 in the table. And it learned stone, so it knows about stone, so you can get stone back. Netherrack is also a value of 1. Put that in there. Take it back out. So now we don't have any points in the table, but we put a stone in, so we have 1 EMC, and we can get netherrack or stone out. So we can take all of our netherrack, throw it in, and get all stone. Or we can put stone in and get all netherrack. Or we can just leave it in there, EMC 16. Let's get some wood, some sticks, dirt, cobblestone. Let's teach it about gravel. Here, learn gravel. Bam. Gravel is worth 4 points. So with 20 EMC, we can get 5 gravel. There it is. And we can put it back in. So let's put all our gravel in there. Cobblestone's worth 1. Let's throw all that in there. So now it knows about cobblestone. Dirt's worth 1. Let's throw our dirt in there. Acacia wood is 32 points. Put that in. Acacia wood planks, 16 apiece. Oak wood planks and oak wood, 32 and 16, exactly the same as the acacia wood. Sticks are worth 4 points apiece. And all of these are, all the numbers are correct. So if I get a piece of oak wood, it's worth 32. We turn the oak wood into planks, that's 4 planks. The combined value of that stack of planks is 32. So we haven't lost any energy there. We take the planks and make sticks, makes 8 sticks. That's also 32, because each one is worth 4. So we're never actually losing any materials or any value out of the items. Our Philosopher's Stone is worth 9,000. Let's teach it the Philosopher's Stone, but I'm not going to give that up just yet, because I have uses for it. So basically what you do, now that you have the transmutation table, this chest full of stuff, you don't even need it anymore. All that is energy waiting to be used for other things. The only thing I need to do is I'm going to cook one of each of these foods. Yeah. And I'll take 1 piece of coal. Take our furnace. Let's cook a beef. Oh, before it finishes. EMC 64 for the beef. Alright, 64. Cooked, 64. They're the same value, which comes in very handy with a transmutation table. You never have to use coal to cook food, because you can just throw the raw food into the table for the 64 points and pull out the cooked food. So let's teach it about the raw materials. Throw them in there. You don't have to put it in the left here. These left slots are to teach it about items. You don't have to do that if you don't want the item back immediately. You can just throw it into the this little fire slot, and it teaches it about the item and gives it to it at the same time. The slot just to the left of that with the little book and the X on it is the slot that you put stuff in if you want the table to forget about an item. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but it's an option. The giant wheel on the right side is all the items that it knows about, and you can cycle through them. I only have a few in there now, but you can cycle through the different charts of them, or you can type a name in the top in this little black bar here. If I want to find some kind of wood, I just type in wood, and it finds the actual items that have the word wood in them, but it also finds things that have wood in the any item ID kind of stuff too. So very handy. So let's teach it about all our raw materials. And then we'll teach it about the cooked ones. So now we've got raw and cooked in there. So throw those in there. What else? Let's just get rid of... I'm going to leave my tools in here, because the durability is worn down, and there's something I want to show you that's very awesome. A lot of this blue power stuff doesn't have any values. It's not compatible yet. I don't know if they're working on it. Ores do not have a value, but the bars do, so you still need a furnace around somewhere for a while. Throw in all our coal, the bars, all this dust, flint, plants, netherrack, mushrooms, saplings, seeds, cactus, pumpkins, more blue power stuff. Industrial craft, like none of that has any value. And engineer's toolbox, some of that does, some of it doesn't. But a lot of the mods are not compatible. But as for vanilla Minecraft stuff, and some of the really cool stuff that's specifically in the ProjectE mod, fully compatible and very awesome. Okay, so now we have like most of our base just thrown into that little thing there. So if I want to say get some armor, right? Well, I don't have any armor made, and all I have is all these resources and stuff. I got 36,000 points. Let's make me some iron armor. How about that? So let me take let's take 5 iron ingots out. Go to our crafting table, or not even. We don't even need the crafting table. Let's toss that in too. It's only worth the same amount as 8 planks, because it is 4 planks. It's worth 4 planks because it is 4 planks. So let's just throw that away. We don't even need our crafting table because we have a philosopher's stone. There it is. Alright, let's make an iron helmet, like so. That's worth exactly the same as 5 iron bars. And we can just toss it right back in there, so it learns about it. And then anytime we need an iron helmet, we can just come grab one, as long as we have the points for it. So we're going to just take out all of our iron, as much iron as we can. Well, I'll just take a stack, that's fine. Let's make 1 piece of each armor. 1 of each piece, I mean. Teach the table about it. Hey, look at this thing. And then we can just come in here and take a set out whenever we want to. Or let's get a bunch of iron. Crafting window. Gold. How about that? Now we can teach it about gold. Gold is more valuable. It's 2,000 per piece, whereas iron is 256. Now it's learned about gold. Let's take some gold out. Make some gold armor. I don't have enough for the whole set. I'm missing some for the pants, and I don't have enough points for any more, so let's just throw all this back, get our points back, and then just reuse the exact same gold again. Alright, let's take some more iron out. So we go from iron to gold, and we go from gold to diamond. Let's teach it about diamonds. Ta-da! Now we can just pull diamonds out whenever we want to. 8,000 points apiece. But why stop there? What else can we do? Let's open our crafting window back up. We can turn diamonds into emeralds. 2 at a time. 2 diamonds to 1 emerald. And the point values are exactly the same. 2 to 1. Let's teach about emeralds. There we go. So that's like our most valuable item, is a gold chest plate and an emerald. They're worth exactly the same points, actually. That's interesting. Oh, hey, someone's in the chat. How's it going? Let's see, Charlier147? Guess I said that right. Shout out to my first viewer for the day. That only took 33.5 minutes for someone to show up. Getting better. It didn't take like 6 hours this time. Anyway, well, I don't know if he's the first. Yeah, you're the first viewer. The number's still sitting at 1. Anywho, what's the next thing I want to show you? Let's throw our emerald back in there, get our points back. Let's get rid of this bucket. So I just learned about a bucket. We can get those anytime we need them. You're first? Yeah, you're the first guy in the chat today. In the last, I've only been streaming for like 34 minutes. I'm just kind of explaining how the ProjectE mod works from scratch. Let's see, the next thing I want to do, you notice these tools and things, the durability is a little bit low. So the stone sword, well, that's probably easier on this one. So iron pickaxe. The EMC says 748. Let's look it up. Iron pick. This one says 776. The reason that that one's worth more is because the durability is full. So if I put this iron pickaxe into my table, it will learn about iron pickaxe, like it'll learn about it so I can take one out whenever I want to, but I'll be losing a couple of points because I'll only gain 748 from this one, and a brand new one costs 776, and there's no way to take out a broken tool from our table. It always gives you brand new full durability tools. So what I want to do, there's this little thing called a repair talisman. It's only worth 490 points. It's very cheap to make, but we're gonna need some items here. So you get these covalescence dust, or covalence dust. There's a low, medium, and a high. I need 2 of each. And to craft that, the low one takes 7 cobblestone and a charcoal. So let's make some charcoal with our handy dandy alchemy stone, because my table doesn't know about charcoal yet. Oh, let's just use the alchemy stone, it's faster. So we put in 7, that, charcoal. And I always do that. So learn about charcoal. In you go. Okay. So charcoal. Seven cobblestone. Wait a minute. Oh, it's 8. I'm doing it the wrong way. My bad. 8. I'm just used to using the Philosopher's Stone already. So 8 and 1. So that makes 40. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So you don't lose any value. It's 40 points of material, makes 40 of the 1 value dusts. Alright, and the second one, the medium, that's 1 iron bar and 1 redstone, makes 40. And those add up, 8 points apiece for 40, comes out to 320, 256 and 64, 320. So we need 1 redstone dust and 1 iron bar, and I can just do that in my inventory. Oh well, I hit C anyway. Make those, and then the high covalence dust is a diamond and a coal. 1 diamond, 1 coal, 40 of those, and let's teach our table about these. I'm going to keep 2 of each in my inventory. In they go. And then I need string and paper. 2 string and a paper. So I don't have any string actually. And I've only got 1 hemp, so I can't make any. I might have to find a spider. Oh yeah, by the way, I've had it on peaceful, so I didn't get killed while explaining things. This is mostly just an explanation, tutorial kind of thing. Let me find a spider, get a couple string out of. And the other thing was paper. Did I put yeah, I did. 1, 2, 3. Let's make some paper. Teach our table about paper. Now we can get that whenever we need it. Also, let's make sugar. Teach our table about sugar. Okay. Let's get my sword. Probably won't need any tools, but whatever. Alright, let's go find a spider. Probably one hiding off in the trees somewhere. Actually, there's a covered forest over here. Those stay pretty dark. Let's look in there. Anyway, this repair tag I'm making. Let me move the window a little bit. Okay, the repair tag I'm making, what it does is, while it's in your inventory, it restores 1 durability for all of your items and tools every second. 1 point of durability per second. So then while it's in your inventory or on your hotbar or whatever, you just have infinite durability tools. As long as you stop every now and then and let them recharge. Very, very handy item. I use it non-stop. It's pretty much always in my inventory, unless I don't have any tools or anything. It also repairs your armor that you're wearing. So if you're in combat and taking hits, your armor auto-repairs itself. Can never find any mobs when you're looking for them. And then as soon as you're like, hey, nothing, kill me for a second, then there's 100 guys walking your way. I don't see anything. Okay, just for the purposes of saving time while recording, let's do this the easy way. Oh look, now it's dark outside. Let's find some mobs. I mean, I could just like creative mode and give myself some string, but I never cheat that hardcore. Saving time on a video is one thing, but just giving yourself items is entirely something else. And I'm still not seeing any mobs. Just cows and sheep and pigs. Come on, spider, where you at? Zombie, okay. That's a good sign. I know the game's not bugged out now. There's at least a zombie. Go away and bring me a spider. Go bring me a spider. Bad zombie. I guess I could... Oh, potato. I guess I could wander around and find some more hemp. I need 2 more, if I find any. Nothing but zombies. Oh, there's a pack of skeletons over there. Don't need any of that. Another cow. Okay, let's get away from the skeletons. Huh. Watch there be one just sitting in my house. I've got torches everywhere, so there shouldn't be. Alright, let's teach our table about stuff. Rotten flesh and potatoes. And while we're at it, let's see if I can cook potatoes with the alchemy stone, or the philosopher's stone. Nope, looks like no. Maybe I need coal. Get, not in there. 1 piece of coal. That's probably what it was missing. It's 7 and a piece of coal. Yeah, you can. So, raw potato, 64. Cooked potato, 64. So there's no point in ever needing to cook potatoes anymore. Ever again. You can just put the raw ones in and take the cooked ones out. Free of charge. Speaking of potatoes, Let's get some food. Didn't eat yet. You can basically turn anything into food if you put enough of it in. Okay, window. Be the right size now. Anything over here? Spider, spider. Survey says just a bunch of cows, and there's the skeletons over there. This is how you zoom in vanilla, or in a mod pack that doesn't include any kind of zoom options. Just make your field of view very small. Is that a spider right there? Yes, it is. Back to normal. Normal's at 70. There. See, I wouldn't even have seen that behind all the grass. Okay, as soon as I get one piece of string, there we go. I don't need to find a second one because I can just put the string in the table. For the energy value, the table learns about string, and then I can just spend that amount of energy on each piece of string. Ow. Except now I'm going to find another piece of string before I get back to my table. And maybe die to a skeleton. Should have probably left that armor on. Now, okay. Come on down here. Now I can learn about arrows and bones. Alright, everybody in. 2 string and a paper. Alright, let's finally make this thing. I gotta resize this dang thing. Is that supposed to be large? Really? Why is it not? There we go. That's large. Stupid game. Okay. Now then, so other people can see what's going on. Low, medium, and high. I think they're supposed to be like that. Paper in the middle, string on the sides. It's kind of like a tea bag, but full of some kind of dust, like magical dust. Anyway, so we take it out, put it right there. Let's watch the durability. See, 100, 101, 102. Iron pickaxe, 248, 249, 250. Full durability. Pull out our diamond pickaxe. 1558, 1559, 1560, 1561 is full. Flint and steel, 63 out of 64. Take that out. Full durability. So now that we have that, we don't need an iron pickaxe ever again, because our diamond one will never run out of durability. Our flint and steel will never run out, but I'm not even going to use it for now. So let's just throw that in the table. Stone sword, learn about that. Diamond pickaxe, learn about that. Repair talisman, learn about it. If we ever need to make another one, we can just make a new one. If we like die and drop that one. Let me get some armor. We've got plenty of points in our table. I'll just pull some iron armor out. I would make diamond, but rather expensive. Let's get rid of our stone sword. Make a iron sword. Like, I would make the diamond set, but it's expensive. And I want to hang on to some points for now. Okay, iron sword, iron armor. Next phase involves a lot of farming. You basically just go find resources and throw them into your table until you can make a block of diamond. I can make 3 before I run out of points. but you're going to use it for this item here, the Energy Collector Mark 1. Oh, I can't do it from there. There we go. So you need a furnace, 6 blocks of glowstone, a piece of glass, block of diamond. That's the most expensive part. So you need about 80,000 points. 82,000, like almost 83,000 points total to make this. And I've got like 30,000. So yeah. Let's teach our table about glowstone blocks, just so that it knows about them for later. We don't lose any material or points there. And let's go mining. I can finally get all this ore that I was ignoring because I didn't want to waste time on it. But now we need the points. Any kind of ores, coal, redstone. I might even pick up some obsidian. It's only worth 64 a piece though, and takes a while to mine. Could probably set up a cobblestone generator, but mining 82,000 cobblestone was going to take a while. It's much faster to just grab some copper and tin out of the walls because it's everywhere. Use our infinite durability pickaxe here. Let's see, how's it doing? 50, 51. It's only down by 10, and it's recharging while I'm standing here. Get back out of here. This marble has no value for ProjectE. Neither does the limestone that's all over the place. Neither does quarried stone for railcraft. That's another one of the stone types that you find a lot of. It's in like pretty large pockets on the surface. Okay. Nothing else in there. Oh yeah, uranium. So the uranium, it's not worth anything right now because this is technically the ore. But when I make a compressor with the industrial craft, this one item here compresses into this bar that's worth 4,000 a piece, which is like half of a diamond. Diamonds are like 8,000 something. So I grab those when I see them. Okay, that should fall into a safe spot. I'll grab that in a second when I get down there. Oh, I'm gonna get this bauxite. Took me forever to find it before, I might as well get it now. It's the only way to get aluminum on this mod pack, apparently. Or aluminium, if you're from abroad. Tin, there's some more tin. Cassiterite. This stuff makes tin also, I think. There's a lot of it. Stuff is everywhere. I get stacks of it. These are pretty valuable. The sapphires from the engineer's toolbox, 2,000. It's like a quarter of a diamond. I'm equating everything to diamond values, by the way, just because it's easier later. I'll be producing diamonds. Let's take this block out. Throw a cobblestone in that spot. And then so it doesn't look bad, we'll turn it back into regular stone. Put our ladder back and move on. Oh, there's one more in there. Oh, come on, ladder. Cooperate. There. Actually, I can just get behind here and get this one. There we go. Cool thing about that is it doesn't remove the ladder if you change the block that it's on. If you like change the block that a torch is sitting on, it doesn't get rid of your torch. Alright, now that I've got coal, I can do all my smithing in my inventory. Did I bring ladders down? No, I didn't. Okay, I'll have to just replace that. There. A little bit of a handrail or something. Guardrail. Also, when mining around lava, it's a good idea to hold down the shift button so you don't walk off of the platform that you're on, potentially into lava, and lose all your precious materials. Oh yeah, this zinc, just like the other ores, zinc doesn't have a value. Whenever you turn it into a bar, the zinc bar also does not have a value. So I'm going to ignore that for now. I'm just going to leave those there. Let's come up here and get these sapphires. And I want to get those rubies up there too. They're fairly valuable. What's my time look like? 57 minutes? Okay. I'm going to cut this at an hour. I'm just going to like turn it off and turn it back on to reset the recording, because it's recording and streaming. But just hang around if you're still here. No, I guess he left. No, Charlie, or where did you go? Anyway, I'm going to break it up into hour segments. Anyone watching the stream, just hang around. Currently that's no one. But for people later on YouTube watching this, there'll be an hour increments, just to keep it easier to upload and stuff. And I know busy people don't have time to sit and watch like 3-hour-long videos, and you'll lose your spot and have to start over and try to remember what time you were at and everything else. Much easier if I just break them up into smaller parts. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, actually. Close enough to an hour. All I'm going to do between now and when it starts back up is make my way back up out of the little mine here. Let's see if I break this. See if I can hit the water. No, almost. Alright, yeah, all I'm going to do is go back up to the top. Let me get the silver. I might mine a couple more things on the way up, but I'll save your time. And I'll see you guys in a minute.